All right, welcome back to Black Lodge Trivia Night. This is Art, just getting my little digital notebook out. We're back, obviously, as you can see, with a little Ultima 5. I don't know how long the session's going to go. I'm expecting it to be sort of a little truncated like the last one, because I have a specific agenda in mind. Remember last time, as you see, we're seeing Air of Cowardice, Air of Hatred, Air of Falsehood, which means that we are at Stonegate, home of all three of the Shadow Lords. And last time it went poorly. So what I'm going to do is, and part of the reason why is because when I got into a fight, they are basically, can I climb this way? They are basically indestructible. You can't kill them. That's actually not true. You can kill them with one particular trick. It's the one trick that the Shadow Lords don't want you to know about. That trick is a glass sword. So what I want to do is I want to go get some. I thought I had some, and maybe I sold them because I was hard up for cash, trying to get all these magic axes. I feel like I should kill these guys. And get a little bit of that karma going. But for whatever reason, I thought I had some from when I was pillaging Lord British's castle, and I don't know what happened to them. Oops. My guess is that I sold them. I don't actually know for sure. And what we're going to do is, using some prior knowledge, there is a place where you can get glass swords. Now the problem is that while I'm using prior knowledge to do this, I'm not using the prior knowledge to go Google it, because in my mind that's cheating. So my understanding is that there was something from Ultima 4 that used to be in this one spot, and it's not there anymore, but what is in its place are these glass swords. Might have been some kind of like a gem or something. I don't really know. So search, truck, open, shield. Basically, none of this is going to be useful except for the money and the magic and the potions, the keys and the food. The weapons themselves, just nothing. I do find a trap, so it's genuine. Success, therefore, I don't get. Oops. Potion. One of these days, I'll start looking at these. I'm going to start heading into the dungeons. Then I'll what these scrolls do. I'm going to research the magic a little better. 10 karma, that's terrible. Ooh, what was that about? Let's see if this gets anything. Doesn't look like it. Just sort of healing everybody up. And then chastising us. Okay, so there's something very specific we're looking for, and I don't know. Okay, this is what I'm looking for as a sort of starting point, if you will. Let's go to the map really quickly. And what we're looking for is the serpent's spine or something like that. I don't know what the translation would be, but if you look northwest of Lord British's castle, you'll see like a little mountain range with the runic script going through it. That's where we're trying to go, and it's actually very close by. And then somewhere in there is you need the grappling hook to get there. But let me get rid of the map. And I don't think it's hard to find. You know what though? What I am going to do is I'm going to rest though, just so I can have daylight for this. Yes, let's set a watch. Everybody's fully healed. So yeah, if you remember, we did the smash and grab at Lord Blackthorn's castle and got the crown. What we're looking for now is the scepter. Now the scepter is held by the Shadow Lords. So let's start climbing. There it is. Okay. Search. Get a weapon. Glass sword. Now here's the trick. You can only have one glass sword in your inventory at a time. You can get around it though with this one trick that glass swords don't want you to know. The trick is, you gotta ready the sword. So we're gonna unready the magic, no, not the magic shield. We're gonna unready magic axe, and we're gonna ready the glass sword. Because then when you do that, search it, get another one. Now we're gonna have Shimino. Unready that, ready that, and then we're gonna search it. We're gonna get that. We're gonna have Yolo, who's there we go. Now we're gonna search. Now what this is gonna allow us to do is give us a chance to, in a pinch, kill. Does it take 2 glass swords or 1 glass sword? Usually it would only take 1, except that I think there may be something special about the Shadow Lords because they're so powerful, etc., etc. So I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out, but it could give us a chance to survive one of the attacks, which could give us a chance to grab the scepter and run before we get attacked again. That's what I'm hoping. Jana. Already doing a glass sword, so let's have Gwenno. Then we're going to search again. We're going to get it. I think you could just do this whenever you need glass swords. I believe. As long as you don't have one sitting in your inventory. So Dupree is going to... Am I recording? I am. It's just like, it's kind of dumb things I have to worry about. The map is still up though, so that's dumb. Let's get rid of that. I'll show you, I don't know how long the map's been up, but we're really close to the base of the southwestern portion of the serpent. So now everybody's got glass sword readied. So now we're going to search one more time. We're going to get that. And now if we search again, you'll see nothing of note. So you really can only find one if one is not sitting in your inventory. So let's undo that. Let's do that. Ready for Shimino. Bonk. Ready for Yolo. So this actually was a little easier than I thought to find it, because I figured I was going to have to like climb through the whole serpent spine or whatever looking for this. And yeah, it was close to where I started, to the bottom. I was going to start at the bottom and work my way up, so that worked out. Okay, we got 2 left, so Gweno. And then finally, nope. 2, 3. So there you go, 7 glass swords. Oh, is it easier to come from the west? It might be easier to come from the west. So, because I left the map up, let's get the magic carpet. You can see we're basically right at the southern... I'm going to get the map up, ironically. We're right at the southern portion of it. I think if we go south, we're going to hit that lake. If we go east, we're basically going to bump into Lord Bridge's castle. I think I overshot it. There we go. So there we go. We got 337 in gold. We got plenty of food. We now have 7 glass swords. What I don't know is, though, how many magic keys we have. Because if you remember, magic keys were a problem because every time you get into a fight, magic doors relock. So we want to make sure we head up to, I think it's Minok, way up on the northern coast. And, you know, sometimes I miss the original layout that I had, because while it puts me on camera, it also keeps the map up, so I didn't have to worry so much about my own stupidity. I'm gonna stand guard because I'm at full health. Oops, I only did 1 hour. Hole up. 9. Yes. So, okay. So... I was thinking this was going to be a slightly shorter session, partly because I figured it would take me a while to find that. It did not. So, I may have to, I may have to improvise a little bit and figure out what's next. Okay, so we've got the magic carpet going. We need to get skull keys. We need to get up to Minok. That's what I know I've said stuff like this before, but that's what I really love about games like this, is the idea that you know, because you could probably remember when I first started, I was sort of like, maybe it wasn't completely coming through, but I was a little overwhelmed. I was trying to wrap my head around, I was like, how does anything work? The world felt big, and now, you know, we've made a lot of progress as it's going. We've made a lot of progress. We figured some things out. You know, just a lot of... Oh, yeah, let's talk to this guy. Yes. Yeah, although... I already know... Oh, yes. Okay, so what's my karma now? 11. Okay, I mean, something. Do want to leave, and then what we're going to do is we're going to exit, and we're going to just hole up overnight. Yeah, so I mean, you know, having the map up, even though it wasn't as big on screen, maybe that's not such a big deal. You're probably still able to sort of get the basic idea of where to look. Yes. So maybe either I'll reconfigure the layout. Might reconfigure the layout so that maybe I'm not on camera. Maybe I just go back on camera. The algorithms say that is good for engagement, I guess, when you can see a person, which, you know, makes sense. Basically, I'm trying to get it to pass noon. Ah, shit. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Now, one thing I've heard It's been a while. There's an advantage to being on a magic carpet that goes beyond just... Stone Gate's right here, I think. There's an advantage to being on a magic carpet that goes beyond just... being able to fly over everything. One, obviously in Stone Gate, there's traps that border the scepter that you'll get hit with if you're not flying. But the other thing is, I think you move faster. Okay, so we're gonna pull up. Do 9 hours, set a watch. We'll have Jana take. Nope, should have been me because I'm fully healed. Okay. Pull up 4 hours, set a watch. Okay, because you move more frequently. I don't know what the numbers are, but save game. Okay. The user got plenty of keys. We're going to use the crown. That's going to stop people from casting spells, like possessing us. That'll help. Okay, again, if you remember, there's a riddle. The riddle's answer is a well, and it doesn't matter if you get it right or not. The attack's a delay. So what I want to try again on this attempt to smash and grab is one, having the glass swords maybe, but two, I want to try, it's something I tried to do, but I just didn't stick with it. Yeah, again, remember, every time you sort of leave and reload an area, it resets the doors. That includes getting into a fight. So maybe what I should do is I should get these glass swords ready. Okay, bueno. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save game, so I don't have to do all that again should I fail. What you can do is... So it looks like we move twice, and then they move. Far I can go. Is that going to be enough? When I overshoot the door, that doesn't help. We go. Whew. Oh my. So I think I was trying to pull that tactic off last time. I just didn't take it far enough, I believe. So part of me, I was like, you know what? Like, I was annoyed. I was like, I want to smash and grab that shit. I don't want to actually deal with them. And I was like, there's got to be a way to do it. What did I miss? And I think that was obviously one of the tricks. I think I got lucky there with the second one's movements. So, but it definitely helped having one out of pocket. So we've smashed and grabbed our way. We go get some more magic keys because dungeons can have a lot of magic keys. And so then what we're up to now, which I was not expecting to do in 22 minutes, we're at the point where I need to start figuring out what dungeons I need to go to for the bare minimum. Now, one is Lord British's Journey, which is... Oh, come on. Can I not... I feel like I need to talk to him. Up to 12. You can use a lot of magic keys in a dungeon. And I'm pretty beat up from climbing, so let's just hole up for a while. Okay, so we've got the sandalwood box, I think. Let me make sure. We've got the crown, the scepter, the wooden box. The amulet is in the underworld, which you need to follow. So we need a lot of torches. Let me see how many torches I've got. Gems and torches. I don't know. Is there a way to see stats? Yeah, we gotta change those back to... Shield, okay, you got a helmet? Do, okay. So again, I know this is a lot of inventory management. And for that, I apologize. Nope. Somebody... I skipped. Did I skip Gweno? Chana. Gweno. Okay, so I got seven glass swords, 5 hours, set a watch. Shimino's up. Okay, let's nope, gotta hold up again because we gotta get past noon. Not that you need gems, but they can be useful. The torches, though, are going to be important in the underworld, and I don't know how to tell how many I have, so I'll have to figure that out, because that could really screw us. Nope. Just wasted one. Yeah, I'll give him some money, yes. No, that's okay, because I think Karma goes... Oh, just Karma only go up if you get his info. Which case... Yeah, so you gotta do both, okay. Okay, so... There's two things we need to do. It's actually 4 things, but there's 2 sort of categories. One is get all the shards to kill the Shadow Lords. Those are going to be in the bottom of 3 dungeons. So what we could do now, because again, I'm trying to avoid going into the dungeons because I'm not necessarily my favorite thing in the world. What we need to do is we need to figure out which dungeons we need to figure out, and then we can sort of concentrate on getting the Woods power for those. So let me see. I want to say one is Hithloth. So basically, I'm looking through my notebook right now. Again, what I should have done is done a lot of this off camera, poured through the notes, figured out like, which ones are which. I've got the names in like my general main quest section, but I did not write like I wrote, it's so sort of weird, like I wrote down the directions and I don't know. So in some places I have like a long list of directions on how to get somewhere. Shards are kept deep in the underworld. That's from Valifora. She's a fortune teller. She gave me the dungeon to see. Power word. She gave me the honesty mantra. She tells me that the shards are deep in the underworld, but she doesn't tell me how to get there, so that's not going to help. Sutek? That sounds like you. Learn to the shards nature. I feel like he was somebody I should have went back to talk to. Like, he didn't give me the full story. He didn't trust me. Okay. Shard of Falsehood is below Deceit. Okay, so that one I have. Deceit is actually one of the power words that I have. Okay, so let me see if I can copy and paste this. Anyway, so this is Cove. So what I'll do is I'll mark down where to find the directions so I don't have to last one. Okay, so Cove tells me Deceit. That's gonna be Cove is where I have the directions for that. So Cowardice and Hatred are the other two. So I'm gonna guess the dungeons. Cowardice and Hatred. The dungeons are Covetous, Deceit, Despise, Wrong, Discard, Iflaw, Shame, and Doom. I'm wondering... I don't know if I'm ready to go into... Okay, so I'm talking a lot about a bunch of crap. I don't know if I'm ready to go into a dungeon, and I was kind of hoping to figure some things out, but maybe we try a dungeon and have it go horribly wrong. Like, I just need to get to the bottom of the dungeon, and I need to figure out... Okay, so let's, what I'm trying to look up is where do you buy, how to tell how many torches you have. So I'm trying to bring up the cards and stuff for the game. So basically, a little how the sausage gets made. This is sort of, as you can definitely tell, it's coming in hot. Because I didn't think I was going to have a chance to do this, and then suddenly I did. And, I really wanted to get another session in. And so I wasn't 100% sure what was going to happen. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to just get started to save time and go from there. And what you're getting is the hot mess that results from that. So let me just bring up a couple things. But yeah, so anyway, start with the reference card. So this went smoother than I expected, which makes me very nervous. And so, yeah, so there's two other dungeons. We got Deceit, ready to go. I'm trying to do this as efficiently as possible, which might actually be a problem, because it means you're probably going to be underleveled. And that's the real issue. Like, Shamino is not anywhere near where he needs to be. YOLO is level 4, but level 5 or 6 would be even better. I don't have much magic. I don't have spells. I don't have many reagents. I'm trying to just sort of shotgun this in a way that I think is going to come back and haunt me a little bit. What that means is it's going to make me have to just grind for a bit offline so I can get some levels or something. I'm not going to sit here and record that. So New Magentia, you can buy torches. You can also buy gems. You can buy magic. Gems are expensive though. So let's head over to New Magentia and at least get torches, if nothing else. Is there somewhere else that's a little easier? For some reason I thought Buccaneer's Den might have some, but maybe not. I thought there was somewhere else. Pause. That's a little easier. Let's go to Pause. It's a little cheaper there too. Okay, so Pause is... Well, we gotta get back down to Lord Bruce's castle as a sort of starting point. And then let me bring up the map. I think I did one time when I left the map up is I have a stream deck and I hit the button for marking the recording. So I can go back and I should have hit the map button. So Pause, I believe, if you look at Lord Bruce's castle and you go south along the coast, there's like a little village just south of the castle, and I think that's Pause. So that's where we're going to be heading. Found a spot here where I wouldn't get poisoned. Let's hold up. 9 hours, set a watch. Shimino's fully ready to go, so let's have him do it. Hold up again. Say 5 hours, set a watch. Yeah. Let Iolo jam out for a bit. Okay. So there's a couple things, again, we're going to focus on getting a boatload of torches to start, and then we'll go from there. But what I can tell you is that if we wanted to start following Lord British's path down, he found an entrance to the underworld through a waterfall. And I believe it's this one right here, just sort of southwest of the castle. So what you can do is, if you're ready to go into the underworld, you can jump in here, and one of the books that came with the game is Lord British's journal, and you just sort of follow that as a path to get you to where the amulet is. So at some point we're going to have to do that. Here's Pause. If you look here, east is Pause. So it's just a little... What I want to do is I want to sell some stuff. I don't know if I can... everything's closing already. So what I need to do is I have a bunch of weapons and stuff I want to sell. Get a little bit of extra cash just in case we need it. Okay, so we can definitely buy keys here, but can we sell anything else? Okay, so keys, gems, torches, we need 14 or 5. So I wonder if that's because my karma sucks. Maybe that, or is it your intelligence? see what my intelligence is. 22. 22. So I might have the highest, or tied for the highest intelligence. So that might be it, and maybe then it's a factor in my karma. Torches. Yes. Now, at some point, we'll hit a max. I just don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, okay. So that ding my no, it didn't. Okay, so I guess I didn't have enough money, and I tried to buy it anyway, and he's like, get the F out. Okay, so that's good. Heading over here because we can sell. Okay, let's see what we can sell. Sell this. Sure. Yeah, of course. Why not? Definitely not. Okay. So we're not flush with cash, but it gets us back a couple $100. Food is no problem. Let's save. Okay, so the next thing is the words of power. Okay, so we've done the shrines. Amulet is, sorry, I'm just sort of doing the checklist. Amulet is through the waterfall. We've got the crown, we've got the scepter. We've got to get the shards. Got glass swords, and we know where to get them if need be. Okay, so, cool. All right. Let's see. So the question is, do I just go to Deceit and give it a shot? What I'm trying to do is, because again, I don't know if this is going to be a super long session. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set myself up so next time I'm good to go. So I'm trying to go, so I apologize, I'm trying to go through checklists and trying to figure out the best approach. But I'm having trouble going through my notes. You know what? Let me pause. Okay, so I've gone through my notes. I'm not sure if I found all the directions, but I know the towns that I need. So, like I said, I've got Deceit. Hithoth was correct. Now, the shrine for the opposite of Hithoth is spirituality. The town for spirituality is, I think, Scarabray. So we're going to have to head there. I'm guessing. I think that's where we go, and we'll sort of see if we can tease out who has the word of power. The other one is Covetous, and that's up near Minok. And so we'll have to hit up Minok and see if we can, which is good, because that way we'll get some more keys. But let's see if we can just get to Scarabray without a boat. I thought we could. So yeah, We'll see if, so yeah, like I said, we'll see if we can basically use this as a setup. To get us ready for the next. So it looks like, again, we're still getting chastised, no leveling up yet. He ticks off, let's hole up. Let's do another 5 hours. Yeah, why not? Does that actually do anything? 13 now. Ugh, okay. Okay, so there's no point. Let's see if we can get to Minok. Well, you know what, by the time... You'll jam out. Okay, use magic carpet just to get around a little faster. Okay, so let's start talking to people. Let's let's see creators now. Okay, just calls me fancy names. Tattered child, don't hurt me. Oh, it's the Easter coop. I think this is the one that his dad needed to be free, which I did. Is there anybody, I mean, besides these magic boxes, is there nobody else? Name, soul, job, visitor, dungeon, power, Shadow Lord. He resisted the Shadow Lord's takeover of his town. Takeover, I don't know what he's talking about. He fled after he was shot. He found him near death and brought him here. Will thou helpst us manage these demons? Yes. Kindor has some information regarding a shrine that might aid thee. Visit him with the healers already know this. Okay, so Kindor. Okay. Let's use a watch. Is it after 6? I don't think I need to talk to this person. No, it's not even close. Okay, that's part of the problem. Let's open this thing up. We're going to need to button 2 probably. This. Oh shit. I need to button 1. Basically, I needed to get into the room, because when you come out, there you go. Well, this is intensely stupid, but we gotta do what we gotta do. See a dark and ominous wizard. Why hast thou disturbed me? Wretch, what's your name? How dare they enter my tower? Oh, shit. Let's see if I can just Shadow Lord. No. Shard. Dungeon. On. Resistance. Who is this guy? Is the real problem. What? I think I have this backwards. Okay, so I was just looking stuff up because I'm cheating a little bit. This is the town of spirituality, but this is not where the person is located. He was here and got brought to Blackthorn's castle, which is where the dungeon is. So I wanted to verify that because I was like, there's nobody here. And I need to... And usually they put the dungeon and the word of power relatively close. And so I could see how this is geographically close if you sail around the world and go west. But... okay, so let's get out of here. Let's head up to Minok. Let's get some more keys. And also, let's see if we can find a person there. Again, I don't think there's any way that I'm gonna get a level here. I guess it's nice to be healed. Okay, magic carpet. When I was a kid, I probably used to be able to do this in my sleep, so I didn't need to hole up and wait for daylight. I could probably just, even the limited data you get just from that short throw of light there was probably enough for me to remember where I was. And that's what I was saying earlier, is just what I love, the idea that you know the game so well, you spend so much time in the world that you internalize it to this degree where getting from, you know, a very common route you would take is British's castle to Minox. So the fact that I would just sort of internalize it so much that I could just get there. Okay, so we're gonna bump up our karma one more time. Okay, so hopefully that gets us to 14. Quit and save just to be safe. Let's grab some more keys. I'm sure. Now I gotta figure out who we need to talk to. Mission of the Helpless. Fiona. Irony of food, no. Good. Dungeon. Power. Bird. Shadow Lord. Shard. Okay. Trying to think of what else could be a word of power. We already got power. Job. War. The problem is worse than the taxation and the Inquisition. Let's get her talking, basically, just see if something comes up. It will definitely do. Yes. Okay. No. I already did these, but just did them one last time. Blackthorn's reign has been most beneficial. I think you agree, yes? No. Dungeon. Let's see what happens if I say yes. I would like thee to see a friend of mine if thou couldst. Wilt thou? Yes. He is very close with Lord Blackthorn himself. I believe thou shalt find him an interesting fellow. His name is Judge Dryden, and thou might find him in the court of you. Ask of the oppression and tell him Tactus something. That's so this is oppression. Judge Dryden and you. Which I've dealt with him before. He's crap, but it's good to have a little bit more to work with. So I think what I need to do is I need to, whenever somebody tells me like go talk to somebody, I need to just put that in like a general. I shouldn't be putting that per town because then it gets too crazy. If that makes sense. Like, if I had to remember... Maybe Sarah? Job? Help the sick and injured? Sick. Plagues, once thought God of return. It's carried by the rats. Nasty creatures. Shard. Power. Dungeon. Okay. Shadow Lord. British. Dawn. Whoops. Okay, well. So most of these people are merchants, so there's only a few people. There's only a few people that you can actually talk to. So I just probably don't know the rights. Okay. Let me just do a quick. I'm not thrilled with that guy, to be honest with you. Like. Okay, so that guy told me about the oppression. I don't feel like there was got information from there. I feel like this person Fiona. No. Shrine. Mantra. Which one is nearby here? Covetous? Yeah, oh well. Yeah, this feels like a total bust. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I could have sworn it was Fiona. So let's head out. I don't have it already, do I? I would have written it down, so in my walkthrough section, so probably not. So what I need is my ship. So let's first get that going. And the reason why I think it's Fiona is because I don't think it's the two people doing the sales. They're too destitute. The one guy is obviously clearly on the British Blackthorn side, and so it wouldn't be them, but it could be the person in the healing house. But it feels like it would have been one of those two people. Let's make karma 14 still. Ship's 83, so this is a good one. Okay, so this is the little hut in the middle of the ocean, so I think we are possibly, if you look at the map, you got the big Ultima 5 logo, you go straight down from the V, the little 5, I think there's a little island, all by its lonesome. That's where I think we are, so we want to go a little more south, a little more east. A little more south, a little more east. If we hit the island shrine, we've overshot, but at least that would give us our bearings. Okay, we did. So let's hole up, let's set a watch. Okay, we still strayed far, so we're not doing ourselves any favor. Board. Now let's just check the map. We're basically at the southernmost portion, so we should be able to hit it just by going straight east. There we go. Yeah, definitely want to use the magic carpet. We're going to quit and save. So this person's in the dungeon. So you can see those are traps around the fountain. Those are the same things we saw below around the scepter. So you gotta be careful, there's traps all over this place. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe we'll get to experience... Yeah. Chained and manacled. Footsteps. Release this good man at once. Wait, since I myself seek the avatar hood as once did thee, mayhap thou couldst aid me in my quest by answering a question. What is the mantra of the mystic shrine of honesty? So I don't know what the right thing to do is. Looking it up here, it's I feel like I don't want to tell him, though. Let's see what happens if I tell him. I thank thee, my friend. As a token of my esteem for thine honesty, I will grant thy companion a merciful death. And he took Shimino, which is who I'd be most comfortable with losing. So you see, like, now Shimino's just gone. Now the question is, did I lose his equipment? And my fear is that I did. So, like, I'm short a magic axe, which is why I'm not going to keep this, because what I should do is I should just strip everybody of their equipment in case this happens again. So let's do that real quick. Bring this back up. Yeah, I'm not above save scumming, I'll admit. Here we go. So there you get to see what happens, right? So the main thing I don't want to lose with magic shields and the magic axe is so we need to... I doubt it would be me. I don't know if they always just take the weakest one. Like, I wouldn't want to lose, like, Yolo at level 4. Anything else I could probably replace the armor. It's about 14 million. So basically he's the cook. Alright, well, they may be not really dogs, but the sharp mangy. So basically, he's the cook for these dirtbags. I feel like I didn't talk to these people, because I was sort of doing a smash and grab. So, Valorian. Okay. Mostly I'm just trying to get down to... Trying to get down into the dungeons, I think. Going in a circle. So something I never noticed before is you look, you can tell the door's live. There's a little gold dot there, and it just disappeared when Jimmy did. Okay, so I'm here in the dungeon. Sir Coop. Pleasure. Oh, shoot. Yes. Name. Sod. Job. Prisoner. No, I'm not. Get you out of here. I was taken from home in New Magentia. Okay. see a job. Prisoner. I was taken from my home in Emergency. Spelled it wrong. Led a peaceful life. Until the Shadow Lord, screw those guys, is what I'm getting at. I have knowledge Blackthorn seeks. That is for me to know. Dawn. Existence. I know of the Great Council, but what maketh me ask me? Was it Kite? She's a fine woman. If she has told thee of me, she must have great faith in thee. I presume thou dost seek the word of power for the dungeon Hitlock. We, yes, we are. Ignavus. Okay. So let's jot that down. Okay. There we go. That's one. Let's get out of here. If we can. So if you free these guys, you get a boost in karma. I got 2 points for that. I don't know if they respawn, and if they do, that would be amazing. Because then what I could do is I could just farm karma by coming in here. And just freeing everybody. Over and over and over. I'm sure there's ways to... Oh, that was a waste. I'm sure there's ways to... doctor your save file if you want, but I think I would rather just do it off camera. I have no idea where I am. All right. Okay, here's a trick. Can I actually get out? If I can't go through the gates. I hesitate to... If I could find the stables, usually they have an exit. I feel like I'm back in the dungeon level. You know what? I'm just gonna see what's behind here. I don't think it's... Yeah, I'm not doing that. So the answer might be I just have to waste time until sunrise. I apologize for that. Oh, yeah. You see something? Okay. requirement's at 16, so I'm making a little stride. I was kind of curious what it would take to reset him. Is it just the day-night thing, the way it is with the door underneath Lord British's castle to pillage equipment? Not seen any secret passages. Again, all these are, if you see these on the ground, those are traps. I've never tripped them because I'm flying, but now they're kind of cool. I don't know if it's cool or not, but since I've gotten the word, it doesn't matter if I die and reload outside the castle. I'm just trying to be a proper gentleman. This is getting a little tiresome. Let's see who they take. Is it always the same? And let me see what happens if I don't give it to them. And then I'm just going to reload. That has been chained and manacled. Footsteps. Guard, release this good man at once. Answer a question. What is the mantra of the Mystic Shrine of Honesty? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be like a lie. Make not the mistake of laughing at me, simple one. I will ask thee until the sand has fallen, and then Shamino will die. Again, I'm actually comfortable with that. Resistance is futile. Thou must yield the truth. Tell me what's the mantra of honesty. My patience has worn away. Speak unto me the mantra now. With the wave of the blackthorn's hand, the blade pendulum falls. Shamino is sliced in half. None call me unfair. I have shown thee every kindness in the world, and thou hast lied to me, and thy friend hath paid for thy treachery. Rome be praised, his soul share my will with me for an escape, definitely. I help thee, wilt thou take me with thee? Sure. Escaped many times, been caught. Okay. With dead and I we must go out through a secret door that's okay. Got it. Climb into the roof and sneak down the northern ladder. Okay. Blackthorn's bedroom, go through a secret door, down the ladder on the other side, through the secret door, and out the back gates. Sure. Okay, wait till morning. Sure. Keys hidden in the blazer. So the problem is Gorn is no better than Shamino. So the real reason why we're going to reload is because we lost our magic card, and that is essential. So let's reload real quick. And then let me just see. Oops. I'm just gonna go get the word of power. In my hug. It's a little cheap. Not that I'm pretending not to know when I really know, but in trying to figure it out, I saw what I was missing. And I just want to, like I said, get prepped. And the other thing, you know, I've said this a few times, like, I love these games, but not entirely here for them, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like I said, I love them, but I don't want to do this forever. Like I've ticked these boxes. I've sort of chased these before, and you know, it's good enough for me to just bang it out. So I'm gonna go. Oh, crap! It's nighttime. It is Fiona. I can find her. See if I get away with it. Didn't think so. Okay. So the trick with it is you have to ask, is Fiona? No. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the Great Council was sort of people that I believe were helping Lord British from before. When he was in power, when Blackthorn took power, he decided he wanted to break up the council, like the Imperial Senate, and disband that crap, and people that were on the council had to flee. And so I was never going to remember that, and the chances of me chasing that actually down, it would take me forever. So what I eventually would have done is off camera probably was like, what's the next step? Okay, so this is for Covetous, and it is Averageous. And yeah, and I don't know how I would have done on that path. So Anon was the person. Who is Anon? Anon is in Britain. Let me just see if I'm actually. Let me see it, because I didn't quite organize my notes too well. So this is in Britain. Let me see if I've talked to Anon. Anon, Great Council, created words of policy. Okay, so I did talk to Anon, and if there was a way for me to have figured out she was on the council, I did technically check the box I needed. There's just no way I was going to remember it or hunt it down in a fun way. So there we go. So we've got the words of power, and we've got a bunch of torches, and I think we've gotten up my mantra, my karma. See what the karma's up to. It's up to 15. I thought it was up to higher than that. Oh, no, because I didn't free the people because I reloaded. Okay. Let's get some extra keys just to get out of here. So now what we can do... Okay, sorry. I just had to, what was I doing? I was, had to pause for a second there, had a little distraction. So let's head around the horn here. I should probably see if we can take care of these guys, get them to pick us off, just so we don't have to think about them too much. I'm hoping that there's... Obviously, I think squids have a ranged attack. I'm hoping that's not too bad. Lightly wounded. I mean, yeah, we're doing decent damage. It's critical. Still critical. Killed. So, it's something I brought up before. I can never recall, like, do I need to let them run away when they are critical when they're not monsters? Anyway, so let's go over here. Let's try the Word of Power. Avidus, I think. Because I think the last time I actually opened a dungeon and I screwed it up, I had the map up, I did something wrong. So there you go. That's what it looks like when you open up a dungeon. That should be the Dungeon of Covetous, and we should be ready to go. We should be in a position where we're ready to just take a stab at the dungeons. We're too low a level. We don't have the equipment we need, so I expect it to go very poorly. So I feel like there's something else. Yes, what you just saw was So yeah, so we're gonna take it from there. We're gonna see how it goes, and yeah, this is good. I think we're in a good position to give it a shot and see what happens. So thanks again for checking this out. This is Black Latch Trivia Night. We're usually a tabletop RPG actual play podcast. Currently, we've got some Symbaroum going on, some One Ring solo plays when needed, Mithras Imperative Cold War spy RPG, which seems like it's been around forever. Somehow I gotta get through my stuff faster. Everything's got to move faster. There's so many games to play. If you're watching this, you found our YouTube channel. We appreciate you checking out this video. Like and subscribe if that's your thing. Otherwise, if you prefer audio versions of our actual plays or our podcast, just search for Black Latch Trivia Night where we get those, and we should show up in your podcast feeds. But either way, we appreciate it. And stick around. There'll be more Lord of the Rings online and maybe something else. So thanks again. Take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.